that one was from a scary movie.
Showtime.
53 degrees out there, grab an umbrella, rain this morning. Maybe just a little bit, but not all day, so that's good. Your turn, JC.
Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper, and I'm known for a lot of things.
Put
But
the
today-
chorizo down.
What?
Put the chorizo down.
Oh, I thought that was a sausage.
You make good sausage?
Well, cooking Carlos today. What are we cooking today?
No, these are stuffed green peppers with chorizo, beef, little Spanish rice, and feta cheese.
Feta cheese. All right.
Feta.
All right, I almost dropped my mic. I don't come unplugged this early in the morning. Here's what's shaking on a live production on a Wednesday morning on set one. Teresa, Todd, tell us everything that's happening in Limestone County in Athens, Alabama.
Yes.
Creek King Roy in here this morning.
Oh, I like that too.
Gonna get you healthy.
Creek? No, he's godfather of the creek.
I just call it Creek King. It sounds better. It rolls off my tongue.
Is that what it's better?
Southern
Well,
gentleman.
you're the expert.
Southern gentleman.
Of course, you're the expert. How you
Southern
doing?
gentleman.
That's right.
And Bama, Zack, if it's free, it's for me. All right, there he is right there.
Yeah.
Fired up and ready to go. Don't get this portion of the show brought to you by Hometown Market. You can get all these products that Carlos is cooking. Gloria will have them for you in just a moment. That was upside down. Gloria will have them for you in just a moment. Go to Hometown Market. Y'all know we did a thing yesterday. Grocery store price, having to cut the prices right now to compete with everybody. Everything's getting cheaper.
Yeah.
What's the average family spend a week on groceries?
About
$125.
That's about right. But Jonathan Berryhill's up here. He's got 6 kids. His was like almost $400 a month.
Ooh, I bet.
Well, with 6 children,
Yeah,
I
6 kids.
understand.
That's a lot of feed. Gloria lets me eat about once a week. Anyway, let's get this party cranking today. Tomorrow we got a full house. Y'all tune in. We got special entertainment. Branson Henson's going to be here tomorrow. Brandon Henson and Brad Stovall going to make a live appearance. And from Toby Keith's band, Ashley Swan,
He's back.
Teresa, is back tomorrow.
He's not
They're going to park the tour bus. I'm getting driving them tour buses down there.
That'd be awesome.
Huh?
He's not quite in the band.
Yeah, no, but he rides a
Care
bus.
of the
What if he
band.
put one of them Toby Keith tour buses down here one day?
Yes. Yeah.
Now that he could probably pull
That'd get
off.
some attention.
We could get the show on in. We'd probably have to pay for the gas. Anyway, here's Gloria with the weather, and it's going to be, ain't going to be as hot as it was yesterday, though.
No, it's not.
Too hot.
Not by a long shot. 53 degrees out there already this morning. It feels more like 49 degrees. We do have 8% chance of those showers this morning, too. So by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, the rain should be already here and hopefully moving its way on out. So not a rain out all day long. So that's a good thing. High temperatures today only around 61 with your low of 43. Tomorrow, high of 70. Things starting to get nicer and nicer. Now, Frank called yesterday during the program and said, go ahead and start planting your potatoes. Well, he said, maters and taters. But your potatoes and your tomatoes, go ahead and start planting. He says it's safe. They're not going to freeze or anything like that. Look at the temperatures. Rainy weekend, Saturday, Sunday, carried on into Monday, and possibly even Tuesday, but temperatures sticking in the 70s. Do want to remind you, also call Alan Coleman, new phone number. Call and get
Well, you probably won't get Alan on the phone yourself.
No, but you can see him, that's for sure.
He's pretty important.
Yeah,
He is. Working hard.
he kinda-
774-9020.
Hey, last Wednesday at this time, we left right after this on spring break, headed to the beach.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like 30 degrees
Was.
Yeah.
all the way down there.
But thank goodness for the hot tub and private indoor pool,
man,
pretty
it
much.
was,
Yeah, hot tub's
Man.
awesome. Yeah.
Maddie
Tough.
loved it too.
It's tough. Go down that way.
You've got some
But it
photos,
warmed
Brad.
up
Show
right after
those.
that. But it was a lot colder here than it was down there.
He was going to say Maddie ate her first oyster too.
Yeah, what
but
kind of fun?
She
Look at
faked
that.
Oh,
it.
wow. What'd she think of it?
Well, that's about as far as it got. you see my hand right there.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to grab it because that is about as far as it got.
So well faking
But at
it.
least it got that far.
Looks like it's got hot sauce on it.
It does. You know, Roy, hold that picture, Brad. What I'm afraid to do now with acid reflux, I'm
Yeah.
afraid to eat a bunch of hot, but I did it anyway.
But you did it anyway.
You can't eat an oyster with
No.
Papa Rocco's. It's got the best raw. Teresa, you look like you eat a lot of raw.
Yeah, right.
What's that?
Thank goodness for the hot tub and the
Hey, that's me with my bathing suit on.
yeah.
Look at them arms. Got the gun show going on, Cooper. Look at them
What?
arms going on. Sun's out, guns out.
He was the brave one. That's about as far as I got in there.
You know, they say that's a heated pool. It ain't exactly that warm. You know, kids don't really care, but it ain't exactly
Maddie learned how to swim
that
again.
warm.
She jumped in the pool and
The
sung.
guy who called me,
Started all over
asked me what color shirt I was going to wear to church Sunday morning. Don Lauderdale meets me in the parking lot to show me we have matching colors on.
Well, there you go.
Not only him, David.
Not only
and
him,
Irma made
but-
it too. Blue was the day.
Wow.
Aw.
What are y'all calling each other before church and coordinating your outfits now?
David and Irma made their first visit to our Sunday school class with Freddie Leonard, and I'm trying to entice them to come back and join. We have to vet people to get in our Sunday school class.
I don't know that that's going to work, and I'm going to tell on Irma right now because in Sunday school class it's about 8:30. Well, it's 9 o'clock at this time. She leans over to me and she says, "What time did you wake up this morning?" I said, "Boy, I slept late. I didn't get out of bed till 6:30. I couldn't believe it." She goes, I said, "What time do you get up?" She said, "Now."
One more picture. Saw him yesterday at the gym, Mr. Lawrence Moore. You know him, John? Lawrence. Saw him yesterday
Nice
there
man,
at
nice
the
man.
gym. Now, if I'm at Wellness Center, to keep me from working out, I'd be glad to take selfies with people. That way it makes me feel like I've done something wrong.
You were there.
Then you
That's right, there
documented
anyway.
it. You documented
His
it.
wife, Jan Matthews' sister.
Yeah. What are you talking about
Met
today?
her too.
Oh,
Differences
really?
between men and women.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that's a loaded subject right there, dude.
Differences
Almost
between
like-
men and women. Roy, I know you're going to be talking about all the good stuff in life.
Yeah, how to be healthier for under $30.
That's a good way. Absolutely. And you're going to be talking about nothing going on in Athens.
Exactly. Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Just here to see everybody else.
Thank you for coming this morning.
good to
We'll
have
feed you well. All right, first, right now, let's get over to Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, and let's hear what's happening in sports with Bama Zack Green.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens, Limestone County. Also, go to Herbs and More for any of your health care needs. Go see Addy for the manager special. Alabama started practice yesterday. Woohoo! And Nick Saban was in mid-season form. If y'all hadn't heard it, just go to his listen to his press conference. He was on it yesterday. First day of practice. But hey, Alabama's got 4 guys that are limited right now at practice. Of course, Shawnee Hamilton, I think losing him cost us the national championship, to be honest with you. Losing him on defense in the SEC championship. Jared Maiden, B.J. Emmons, and Bo Scarborough, which also, I think, helped
If
cost us.
Scarborough hadn't got hurt, we would have won it. So I blame him
We
for it.
would have won. Bo Scarborough, we would have won. So
Loser.
they got practice. Alabama hired another offensive analyst, and this is another interesting one. Former Ole Miss offensive coordinator Dan Warner, who supposedly was not involved in any of the mess that's been going on at Ole Miss right now. So
Supposedly.
he's an offensive analyst with former Heisman Trophy winner Chris Weinke. Auburn QB Tyler Queen is transferring. He announced that on Twitter yesterday. And John Franklin III is staying at wide receiver for the rest of the spring and probably for the rest of his career. And Auburn's spring game will be coming up April 8th. Colin Kaepernick is still a free agent. Does that surprise anybody? Come on.
Nobody gonna hire
Spike
him.
Lee's like, why can't he get a job?
Can't
Well,
get a
he
helmet
kinda
on for one reason.
ruffled some
Really?
And he's not any good. I mean,
Take a
it don't
knee.
matter if he stood up or not for the
Exactly.
He's no good.
Take a knee.
And that's why he's not playing. So it's nothing, political. I think it's just his performance on the field. So
Oh, no, it's
that's
all
why he's not
political.
playing.
Zach, that ain't got nothing to do with
It's
it.
100%
It's
political.
100%.
Political.
No, he said he's standing for the national anthem now. Y'all know that.
Yeah,
don't
well,
you?
Yeah, but
Well,
this
he's
is
standing
standing
there,
there.
especially since Trump dogged him out.
There's something about payback being a.
Damage done.
Yeah.
Hey, and NCAA tournament starts back Thursday and Friday, and all the SEC teams will be playing Friday. Kentucky will be playing UCLA and Memphis, and in New York City,
New York City.
Wisconsin and Florida, and Baylor and South Carolina. So good luck to the SEC teams.
All right.
I can't believe I'm saying that. Back to you, Jamie.
Roy, I need you to invest with me.
Careful, Roy.
Well, I know we talk about that tiny house thing, but
Now,
something-
what's dangerous is the two of them
No.
would be like, okay, what do you want?
something else has come up. Buffalo, we got Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chick-fil-A, and Buffalo Wild Wings just
Exactly.
opened. Well, yesterday I mentioned this. We got a way to put them out of business. I am found. Well, I've ordered a couple of dozen of these. Here they are, 18-pound chickens.
Wow.
That picture does not do it justice
No.
how big. You have to see the video.
It looks
You see it walk out of the coop.
Yes. I'm scared of
Looks
it.
like he's on
Average
steroids.
Genetically
What do you have to
modified.
search for
He's
on
on those
YouTube?
neuroids that Seth said.
That's what it is, yeah.
That's the freakiest thing I've ever seen.
They've been taking Roy's product.
Sex products.
Hey, Roy, we'll have a flock of them over to Creek.
That's what we do, man. We can sell them by the dozens.
Average chicken weighs a pound and a half to 8 pounds. That one weighs
Something like
18 pounds.
18
And I figured it weighed more than that looking at it when it came out of the coop. I mean, it came out all,
all
I mean, it
feathers.
was flexing when it came out, you know? It was like you and the bull doing the gun show.
What's the cartoon we watched? Mandy watched it at the beach.
Hog,
Leghorn.
Leghorn.
Leghorn, foghorn leghorn.
Yeah,
I like it.
it does,
Foghorn leghorn. There you go.
but in better shape.
No belly.
We'll take a break. Y'all hang on. Foghorn leghorn. Mandy.
Right. Go, Jamie, go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Felt like a thoroughbred horse in here this morning.
I know it.
All right, Teresa, since you've here, we've added something new. This is the wrong answer. Right answer. Thanks to your buddy Ashley Swan. Now he has given us
Oh, no.
pork brains with milk gravy.
I love
Don't
it.
that sound good?
I love it.
The only guy that really likes to eat them is Sheriff Mike Blakely. He was up here the other day and tried to take them with him. But that's now time to play Judge Jamie.
Wow.
Only Zack may know the name to this first question.
All right, Zach.
Buffalo Wild Wings just opened in
Yes,
Akron.
sir.
Yes.
Zach's favorite place to eat because he got something free over there the other day.
That's right, there's me.
In fact, how many TVs are inside and out? at the
46.
43.
43 is the right answer.
Wow.
But here's the real question.
Wow.
How many different beers are available?
I have no idea on that.
16.
Care
240.
less.
I'm going to sample every one of them one of these days.
No, you're
16.
not.
30.
There's a
Who
bunch.
said 30?
30.
Carlos just tried to have 29 of them. 30 of them is right over there.
That's what he said.
Athens City Council just bought the bank, a building next door to it, for how much money?
69,000.
Says here 85,000, but they might have got it for 69. So I'll give
Kansas,
that. How much were they offered for?
149,000.
149,000. Not to take it. No wonder Joseph Cannon didn't vote on that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Anyway, it was for the goodwill of the city.
Yeah.
That's what they're going with.
Our good friend Anna Franklin, Sheriff of Morgan County, in a little hot water.
Yeah,
A little?
That's the little bit.
A little hot water. What is her annual salary?
Ooh.
150,000.
60. This is the Decatur Daily's editorial this morning. Sheriff has a problem with contempt.
Yeah, so does a federal judge have a problem with her contempt.
All right, you know it's legal.
It's like 85,000 or something.
She makes 68,000.
Oh, okay.
She borrowed $150,000 out of the account and then invested it in a bankruptcy business that went bankrupt later. She didn't.
Car lot, used car lot.
And the deal is, every county can do this except Morgan County.
That's right.
How much are they paid to feed an inmate per day?
$1
Like
a day.
$1.80 or something?
$1.75. That's right.
Yeah.
Anything left over, the sheriffs get to take.
Except Morgan County.
Except Morgan County, because Sheriff Bartlett fed them corn dogs for 2 whole weeks when that truck overturned.
Yeah.
And Ethan Blakely, remember that?
Oh, I do.
I do remember
I do.
that.
All right, here we go. Let's move over to
do you
something
feel
national
about
today out of USA Today. Roy, politics a little bit here.
All right.
What was the first state of the original 13 to ratify the Constitution in 1787?
Pennsylvania.
Maryland.
Massachusetts.
Delaware.
Delaware.
Gives
I
y'all a
didn't
little
know this
answer there.
first in anything.
All right, well, they have a Representative Lisa Blunt Rochester is the first female ever elected by them to go in there. They were the 48th state to do so, have a woman in Congress. Only two other states have never elected a woman to Congress. Who are they?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Mississippi.
You got half of that right. Alabama does have a female Congress.
Oh, wow.
Mississippi and who?
Virginia.
Tennessee.
Vermont.
Vermont.
Only 20% of the U.S. Congress is female. So all you folks watching live this morning on Facebook, I'm hoping you're learning something.
Good morning, Greg, Mike,
Keep
Steve,
on learning.
Roger,
The new
Kathy.
iPad just came out.
Yeah.
How much is it?
325.
389.
Let Zack have it. 329.
329.
329 is those lower cost. Not like my iMac Pro that
No.
right now is probably worth to me more than my cell phone.
Yes.
What's an iPad?
Huh? That. What state just signed legislation yesterday ending their practice commemorating Confederate General Robert E. Lee's birthday
South Carolina.
on the same day as Martin Luther King Jr.?
What
Arkansas.
state?
Who?
Arkansas.
Arkansas is a correct answer.
Roy.
What two states remain having it as the only day?
Alabama.
Alabama,
and
Mississippi.
Mississippi. That's a good answer.
Mississippi.
Well, I hope y'all are learning something today because they sure are.
They're smart.
Out of USA Today, a legendary streetwise columnist died, Jimmy Breslin,
Breslin,
at
yeah.
88 years old. Died the other day. Pulitzer Prize winner, too. What was his most famous story?
No clue.
Neither.
In 1963.
1963.
Something to do with John F. Kennedy?
Had to do with that, but what was it about?
Oh, he took a different tact on it. What?
Kind of like the country rover. Come on, Dave, give me something. Come on, Don.
Did it his own way.
I'm drawing a blank. I can't believe I can't come up with
He
this.
went and wrote a story about gravedigger Clifton
Yes.
Pollard, who was called in on a Sunday to bury Kennedy at Arlington National Cemetery.
Yeah.
He was one of the last to serve him, the 35th President of the United States. The guy earned $3.01 an hour and said it was an honor to dig his grave.
Wow.
Wow.
And he did a story on him.
Yeah, I knew it was he'd look for he was always looking for the opposite side of something.
Kind of like me.
Where's your Pulitzer?
I just
I
started
don't
gravedigger was too, and the guy's last name was Graves, believe it or not. All right, here we go.
How about that?
Women's Connecticut. They've won like 109 straight wins.
Yes.
All right, Zach. How many straight games have they won without back-to-back consecutive losses?
No idea.
I don't know that one. It's been a
300.
while.
When was the last time they lost 2 games back-to-back?
Probably 10 years ago.
883 straight games without consecutive losses.
I think that's more impressive than the win streak.
I'm serious, man. They're a machine.
That's a machine.
My esteemed director, Brad, just informed me that's 24 years.
It's under the
24.
headline.
Wow, Brad, that's a long
It's
time.
under the
Yeah, and if
I
you
didn't
haven't
read that
seen
far.
the interview with the coach.
It says 24 years right there in small print. I didn't see that. All right, here's one for y'all.
You got
All
it.
you people out there.
There we go.
You the man.
What is, this is in USA Today this morning, Power Plant Fitness. It's a new gym planning to open later this month in San Francisco. What is its claim to fame?
Power plant. Do you smoke it?
What?
Marijuana.
Marijuana is a correct answer. That's right, you ganja guru.
Power plant.
Power plant. You will be able to, right here, will have the option to bring their own cannabis or order edibles, the gym's preferred form of cannabis. How long will it take you to call in a delivery and get it delivered to you there?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll give you the right answer there, ganja woman. 15 minutes is the right answer.
Remember, it is a neuroprotectant.
It will help you work out.
Stock.
It is for
You
it is for
need to do
pain.
that.
No.
Everybody
It is for
should.
pain. I've only heard these stories about it. It is for pain, focus, and meditation.
Yes.
Meditation.
Like that.
Talking about
Highly
marijuana, you folks who don't know. That's what I've been told. Thank you, Teresa, for filling me in for the
Anytime.
Holy.
Don't look at me.
Or not.
What actor
See that?
has given up smoking pot after decades of what
Willie
he called
Nelson?
Willie Nelson.
Yeah, that could be Willie.
Oh, an actor.
partying too hard?
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah,
That'd
McConaughey.
be a good one, but wrong.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Close.
Okay.
Close?
The
Oh,
next
Ben
one.
Affleck.
White men.
Can't
Can't
jump.
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
I forgot he loved the substances.
Woody Harrelson has given up pot smoking.
Yeah.
All right, here we go to some eating.
Is he-
All right, Chuck Berry died yesterday. That's how old?
That's Danny.
90.
That is Danny.
He was 87. Was that Danny in that
That
picture?
That was
Yeah,
Danny.
that was Danny.
Right here.
That is Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Danny and Woodward.
Is that
You
smoke
didn't
coming?
stop smoking.
No.
Chuck Berry, what was his most... All right. Obviously, he did the Gong Show.
Yes.
Chuck Barris, yeah.
I've been
What
gone
was his
before.
first show in 1965?
Was it 21? He
He did
did one.
three famous shows.
Yeah. I
Gong
just
Show.
heard
Gong
that.
show's on.
Let's make a deal. He
The
was a-
dating game.
Dating Game was a correct answer.
Yay, my brain's working.
And the Newlywed
And the
Game.
newlywed, yes.
I
All
should.
right, only Zack
We
would
don't
know
do
this
dating
next.
game.
Amari Cooper just bought a house and a car for his mother.
Yes, sir.
He just signed a 4-year deal for what?
It was
He's still on his original contract.
$15 million a year.
No, $22,663,116 for 4 years with $14.5 million guaranteed.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got
But
it.
here's the real question.
Goodness.
They grew up in the Miami slum area. His mother had to go how far to the grocery store walking when he was a kid?
5 miles.
3 miles.
3 miles is the right answer.
Yeah.
There's the house he bought her and the Range Rover.
Attaboy, Amari. Good
What's
job.
the
bro.
latest deal on former Jacksonville Jaguar player Mike Thomas?
Okay, this guy beats up his wife or girlfriend at his daughter's birthday
The
party.
kid hits her in the face with a closed fist.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Beat his kid, had the birthday party for his
At the
kid.
birthday party.
Yeah, at the birthday party.
So obviously alcohol was involved.
You would think, D.
Too much cake.
A lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
Too much cake. All right.
There was something in the cake. Maybe it
Too
was.
much
All right, here we go.
sugar
Moving on,
overload.
I got other things to do. When is Governor Bentley expected to resign
Next
according
week.
to AL.com?
Middle of
yesterday?
April, right?
Never.
Middle of
First week
April?
The middle of
Probably-
April is the right answer. The impeachment is moving according to Ed Henry of Hartselle.
So apparently they've given him a deadline and said, you either out by this day or we're going to impeach you.
I got one other question, then I'll go to Zack, then we'll finish it out with another deal here. What is, in California, Assembly Bill in San Francisco 946?
I'm sure it's got to do with sanctuary city crap or something. Guess not.
Marijuana.
If you build, if you build the wall,
They will
if you
come.
To
what?
resist the wall. Two council members up there say if your company bids, and right now 600 and something companies have bid, 640 firms have bid to build this 18, 19 billion dollar wall. If your company bids on that wall, you will no longer be able to do business with the city of San Francisco.
Well, that's really going to hold up in court.
Especially when they pull that federal funding.
Do they
Yeah.
care?
Idiots.
Yeah.
Would you care?
Idiots.
I'll be business in San Francisco.
All right. I got two other questions, Zach.
Psalm 119, 101, 102, and 105. I have kept my feet from every evil way that I may observe your word. I have not turned aside from your ordinances, for you have taught me. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light for my path.
All righty.
Man.
With that, I need a sponsor for that.
Yes, we do.
Here we go.
Okay, now I
Yesterday,
can't
during the
get the video
Supreme
back.
Court Justice hearing,
Sorry, guys.
which was on basically all day, and we only get today, what was the most unusual question asked of him from the senator from Nebraska?
Good grief.
It was a text from his wife, from the Nebraska senator's wife.
Pick up milk.
Tell him. I don't know. What was it? I was watching parts of it, but some of the
Such a
questions
good
were
guy.
so
And
inane.
everybody burst out laughing.
Political question.
How long can he go without peeing?
This guy is so
He
smart.
is smart. Reminds me of me.
He's involved.
Okay.
That's
All right, here we
exactly
go.
what I thought
Last-
when I was watching.
What?
Not even.
Here we go. What?
He's just
How long can
49.
he go? All right.
Not long.
I feel like
What
a
is
sniper.
today?
Me too.
Wednesday. Hump day.
You're right about that.
It is World Happiness Day.
Okay. Don't worry,
remember.
be
World
happy.
Happiness Day. 10 simple steps you should follow to ensure you have lived longer and are happy every day.
Okay.
Go to Herbs and More in Athens.
There it is.
Good answer. Watch Coach
Smiles.
TV. Do business here.
Smile.
Giving.
Laugh.
Yeah.
Give,
Helping
yes.
others is only good for them and a good thing to do. It also makes us healthier and happier too.
Nice.
Don and Sheila Lauderdale.
They
If you want to
mastered that
feel
one.
good, do good. You could help me this afternoon.
Again?
Makes me happy. Relating. Relationships are the most important overall contributor to happiness. People with strong and broad social relationships are happier, healthier, and live longer. The meaning of life is a life of meaning, Carlos.
Thank you.
Number 3, exercising, Roy.
Absolutely.
Daily.
Got to do it.
There he is.
There he is.
Our body and mind, that's why I was down to meet you there.
Well.
Our body and mind are connected. Being active makes us happier.
Eating well.
Awareness. Ever felt there must be more to life? There is, and it's right here in front of us. Stop and take notice. Trying out. Learning affects our well-being. Therefore, go buy you a lot on the creek that Roy's got for sale and build you a cabin.
That's right. We got the spot.
Enjoy the nature.
Direction. Feeling good about the future is important to our business. If you had a cabin on the creek, you'd feel better about it.
I guarantee you.
Right?
Awesome spots.
Resilience. All of us have times of stress and loss, failure, or trauma, but now how we respond to those things.
Yep. True.
All right. Emotions. Positive emotions like joy, gratitude, contentment, inspiration, and pride are good to have down in Lauderdale. My favorite. Well, which one is my favorite?
You done lost.
Maybe that was
9, acceptance.
it. Oh, 9, acceptance. No one's perfect,
No way.
I tried to tell you.
but I'm
that.
close. Huh? So often we compare our insides to other people's outsides,
don't
dwelling
do
on
that.
our flaws. What
Dwelling.
we're not rather than what we got makes it much harder to be happy.
Yeah.
And last but not least, meaning. People who have meaning and purpose in their lives are happier, feel more in control, and get
Exactly.
more out of what they want to do.
Wow, are you here? Yeah.
Coming up next, we'll shake it loose with Roy and let him tell us what's good and bad in the world. All good at Herbs and More. Y'all hang on.
Local and loving it.
And we are back on this Wednesday morning. Forecast, grab an umbrella. 50s out there already this morning. Feels more like about 49 anyway, but rain should be here around 8, 9 o'clock. I dropped the phone, Mommy. Hurry, quick. High temperatures today of 61 with, of course, that rain. But around 10:30 or so, that rain should be out of here, so don't worry there. Tomorrow, high temperatures of 70. She doesn't know what that means. 70 degrees and just absolutely beautiful. No more rain until probably over the weekend. There it is, Saturday rain, Sunday, Monday, but that's going to be okay. Everything's going to be just blooming so beautifully. Welcome to springtime. All these rain showers
Y'all know
bring May
somebody looking to buy
flowers.
a big house. Y'all need to have them call Marmac Real Estate.
That's right.
That's right.
And let's not forget, not only big smiles for the springtime, which you need, call Valley Smiles. They do have a new number. That number is 774-9020.
Yeah, Roy, we can sell my house. I could buy half them lots from you.
That's right.
All right, what are we talking about today besides the creek?
Have you ever had somebody call you up first thing when you start your day at work and it just makes your whole day?
Yes.
No.
No, in a good way.
Listen, Lois Miller, and she told me I could use her name, called me yesterday from Cookeville, Tennessee. And she says, 4 years ago I called you. And I said, yeah. She says, I told you I had some blockages in the carotid artery in my neck. And she says, they watched it. And the next year I called you back and said it had gotten bigger. I said, well, the average blockage will grow 44% a year. And she says, she asked what I should do. And I said, well, we got this new product called Heart. And according to Dr. Rath, who wrote the formula, it will slowly, over a 2-year period of time, take all the blockages out of your body. She's Roy. She says, 2 years I've been on it. I just went to the cardiologist right here in Cookeville, and she says, no blockages in my body.
Awesome.
2 years, wiped them out. I said, thank God. I said, we love to get feedback, of course, but here's what's happening to nutritional health care. More and more doctors, without meaning to, are proving that our supplements work. When Jamie went to the hospital, I remember he said the doctor did blood work and come back in and said, you must take a lot of supplements.
Right.
Well, you know why he said that? Because they can tell by your blood, yet the same doctors will look at you and say you're wasting your money when you take supplements. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. They work, folks. You can literally change how your body builds cells and how your body reacts to stress, how your body overcomes disease, how your body can heal by simply taking proper supplementation. But that's easy to understand when you realize that every cell of your body is manufactured from what? It's not manufactured from calories. Unfortunately, most of the American diet's nothing but calories. You ever heard of something called an empty calorie? When you drink a soft drink, look at the nutritional value. It is 0, but look at the carbohydrates. Oh my God, if you drink a 16-ounce soft drink, you might as well take 16 teaspoons of sugar, pour it on your tongue, and wash it down with water. There's no stinking difference except this. It also has phosphoric acid in it, which is going to eat your bones out of your body. Come on, folks, get smart. I know it tastes good. So what? I like 25-year-old women, but my wife says no. You got to get things right in your life, and you got to make decisions, and it's time that we decide to be healthy, because it's a decision. And your health is your responsibility. It's not your doctor's responsibility. And by the way, if you listen to what the doctors say, you better remember their whole job's to make money. It's not to make you healthy. I wish it were. They want to make you healthy, but their hands are tied by the pharmaceutical industry, who's never going to let them cure a disease. But you know what? They can't stop me, and they can't stop you. Your body knows how to heal. Now, I'm going to tell you how you can be healthier for under $30. It's easy. Did you know that almost 88% of the American population is deficient of a mineral that's so cheap that if you'll add it back to your diet in the right amounts, can change huge numbers of things in your body, things going on in your body. Excuse me. You know anybody with blood pressure issues, irregular heartbeat, diabetes, syndrome X, metabolic syndrome, muscle cramps, muscle spasms, twitching, migraine headaches, bone loss, nerve problems, premenstrual syndrome, bone spurs, kidney stones, kidney disease, anxiety, asthma, depression, cystitis, fatigue, hypoglycemia, respiratory disorders, and many other problems? You've all heard people with these issues. Did you know that something that cost $18 has proven, in a lot of cases, to prevent these things from happening in the first place? Magnesium. It's the third most important element in the human body, yet 88% of Americans are deficient of this. It's so easy to take. $18 will get you 100 500-milligram tablets. Why chloride? Because chloride, magnesium chloride, is the only one we found so far that's 98% absorbed at a cellular level. If you go to a doctor and they tell you you're magnesium deficient, which they won't because they don't even check, but if they did, they'd prescribe you magnesium chloride. Now, their magnesium chloride for a 30-day supply at 500 milligrams a day is $60. Well, that's okay. Your insurance will pay for it. That's pathetic. $18, exact same stuff. You don't have to have a prescription, and they don't want you to know that. Listen, we've got the answers. Check us out. Nutritional Healthcare. Excuse me. That's nutritional, NEWTRITIONALHC.com. Check us out. I guarantee you'll be glad you did.
Thank you, Roy. Herbs and more. Abby's the manager. Visit she, Molly, Gwen, the whole bunch down there. Tell them we sent you there. Thank you, Roy.
Good job.
Always a pleasure.
Keeping everybody healthy. We'll take a break. Come right back with Teresa. Y'all hang on. Teresa, Todd joined us, Director of Tourism, Athens, Limestone County. Anything happening?
A few things. A few
gonna be a
things.
busy April.
And along with this being our bicentennial, we had our first event the 1st of March, and it was at the Revival.
Right.
If y'all haven't been there,
I wanted to go to that because
it's
I'm a big
beautiful.
historical person, but did they have a good turnout?
They had a real good turnout because everything was going on that day, you know, lots of things. So we still ended up having a great attendance, and was very, very proud, and thank everybody that came. So, but yeah, so we do have a few things that are picking up now. We're going into April, and April is always the most busy time. April and October seem to be like, But anyway, Mooresville is having a ton of activities. It's being the spring. It's time for them to start having all their little crafts, and they're also doing the sheep shearing, and that's on this weekend. You're going to
This weekend?
Yeah, well, it's this Saturday.
Okay.
So they do the sheep shearing, and they're the baby doll sheep. And they get so embarrassed because they're naked. But they are
I used to be that way.
But they are so adorable. But they're also going to have a lot of crafters out, and they're going to, it says to under the tree. So go to Mooresville this weekend and look for the tree and for the sheep shearing, because they do it so quick.
What time does that start?
It's going to start about they have here 9:30. So if you got there around 10, you should be okay because they have several baby doll sheep. They're beautiful. They're just too sweet. And then the Cattlemen's Association is working with Relay for Life. They're going to be doing a fundraiser for Relay, and that's on March 31st. Then we go right on into, like I said, April. The 1st of April, we start our historical walks. We have the Veterans Museum coffee call, and we have our historical tours. They'll be in Athens at the Visitor Center. We have like 6 that we've planned to meet different people's needs and requests. And then Mooresville will also be doing their historical walks, and I do encourage people to go out to Mooresville and see what they have going on. Unsung Heroes, Jan Matthews MTM Corporation, that is also on the 1st. That'll be later in the day, 5 p.m. And then, we have, the sheriff isn't the only one that has a lot of horses and loves horses. We have an event that's called 2S Spring Series, and they have something going on just about every weekend. So anyone that likes to do the barrels, they even have one that's called Have Fun or Go Home, So they have classes for like lead line and different age groups of animals, of horses, of course. We also have, let's go on, the egg hunt that's called the Flashlight Egg Hunt. It's going to be on the 8th and 9th at Friendship Methodist Church. So that, of course, with the flashlight, you're going to make it's going to be late.
We got their youth minister coming up in a week and a half to entertain us, and he is excellent too.
Really?
Eric Smallwood.
He's going to be at the exactly.
He's great.
I'm going, and I would love to hear him, and maybe
going to be, I believe, 7 different entertainers that day. So.
Actually, there's going to be 8 now. Lillian's going to be performing.
I thought she was already on that list.
Well, she is now.
Okay.
I talked with
what else you got?
Sponsors, and we have our Master Gardeners plant sale on April the 15th. We have, like we just said, the music festival. It's the Limestone County Music Festival on the 14th. We have more Easter egg hunts at Emmanuel Baptist Church on the 15th. Have Fun and Go Home, that will be on the 15th, and that's Dixon Stables and Tripway Farms. It's going to be their 3rd annual. And
what's the website everybody can go to find
and
all
2
the
other big
events?
events you forgot.
Oh,
One
surely
will be
not.
Dusty McLemore's 25th anniversary at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church coming up on the 1st.
And we'll talk more about
The
that.
first, we'll talk more about that.
Yeah.
And a great American was married and celebrated 18 years of marriage on April 2nd this year.
Oh, no.
Can't believe you made it that long.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a miracle. Ain't it?
He was like, wow.
Anything else?
Yes, we have a cornhole cure County for Cure relay on April 22nd.
Y'all, we didn't advertise a whole lot of New Hope, I got to tell you that.
Oh, we have the car show is the last Saturday in April, and also Earth Day is the last Saturday in April.
Great.
So go to our website.
Sounds like you're going to need to come back in a couple
my
of weeks and go over all
goodness.
this stuff again.
Well, or they can go to the website, visit athensal.com. We also on Facebook. We also have our Bicentennial Facebook and our Bicentennial website. So Yeah, I'm so just
Coming up
got lots
next,
to
are you
do.
through?
I'm finished.
Coming up next, the cornhole champion of Athens, D. Lauderdale, Southern Gentlemen.
At its finest.
We'll talk the difference between a man and a woman and get with cooking Carl's in the kitchen. Y'all hang on.
Local and loving it.
All right, D. Lauderdale, follow that.
Goodness.
It's hard. It's hard, but I think I think my first couple of ones. Here's the big idea. A lot of times I see husbands and wives getting into it when they're actually upset with each other because they're asking the spouse to do something they're not designed to do. Did you know that God designed men and women differently?
Yes, most definitely.
Have you figured that out?
Yes.
So
I like it.
Thank
here
goodness.
are, most of us do. I don't understand the ones who want
like
men
it
and
a
women to be
lot.
the same.
I don't either.
You know what I'm saying? I've never understood that. So
I'm going to
here's,
stay a man.
this is all.
Yes, you are.
This is all true stuff. The average woman speaks 20,000 words a day.
Okay.
The average man speaks 7,000 words a day.
Not in our
Not in our
household.
case.
Not in our household.
Maybe the next one would. When a man is in his deepest part of his sleep cycle, 70% of his brain shuts down.
Oh, probably 100.
When a woman is in the deepest part of her sleep cycle, 90% of her brain is still active.
What?
Yes, that's why I'm the light sleeper and we can hear anything.
Right.
Maddie's
So that's
there.
why the mom hears the baby
Yes.
crying and the dad
And
doesn't.
gets
And
up and does something about it.
right. And the mom gets mad at the dad, and the dad's, I didn't hear,
hear
you
it.
know, I didn't hear anything. Right?
Selective.
So
Yeah.
we believe all that. Okay. Did you know that women see colors that men do not?
I have heard that.
My girls
Oh,
laugh.
Teresa, you leave the stage now, all of a sudden you're the smartest person in here.
My daughters and my wife get upset with me because they'll talk about these colors, and I said, there's blue
No.
Yeah.
and there's green.
There's teal. No.
No, right. Well,
There's all
I
the
don't
colors.
see those colors. I genuinely don't see it, and it's because women have two X chromosomes.
That's why they make those nice little thing at Lowe's that has a palette sample where you can see the different colors.
Right, and we go in that, and so looking
Pick a
for
brown.
paint,
Yeah.
that drives me crazy. Susan will look at all of those, and I'm like, there's white, and there's
Off just a little bit.
5 different shades or
It's a
10
girl
different
thing.
shades of
Okay,
white.
next.
All right. Women's peripheral average woman has a 180-degree peripheral vision, which is much more than a man.
We have eyes in the back of our heads too if you have kids walking around.
But men have better long-range distance, which is why men are better drivers at night than women. But the women's peripheral vision is why she can see
Ain't
the
you
butter.
full of wealth of
in the-
information today, Funkin' Wagnall?
It's why women can see the butter in the refrigerator, and the man will go, "It's not in there."
Oh, it's right in front of his face.
I can't find anything. Anything. Nothing.
Well, now you know why.
Nothing.
Which is another thing that's interesting. Men are 4 times more likely to be in a broadside accident than women because their peripheral vision is not as good as the average
No
woman.
wonder I'm always over there like this.
Now, this is the one that's going to drive you crazy.
Okay.
Men are virtually deaf when they're reading.
What?
Well,
And the
when they're
reason
reading,
is because the way men's brains are wired.
they can't multitask.
What
No,
did you
they
just say?
Maddie says all the time.
So it's like a man's brain is a bunch of rooms. He has to leave one room and close the door, and before he can open the door to go
When you're
to
reading
another
your
room.
iPad and telling us about, we're just ignoring you, or vice versa. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so the next time you get mad at JC because he's ignoring you because he's reading, he just can't. Just throw something at him. He needs to be able to close that
Just 3
door
more.
and just kind of move on. And here's the last one.
Okay.
Men just focus on one thing at a time.
Yes.
Which is why, ladies, when your husband is in the middle of doing some honeydew task,
Don't tell him an important
don't
thing.
don't tell him that you need him to do something else. He's going to get
Okay.
frustrated. Because he's only focusing on that one thing.
Right.
But that's why he says, well, let me finish this first before you tell me to do something
So
else.
don't think of it as he's just being grouchy with you. He actually can't focus and do 2 things
he
at
can't.
one time. He can't multitask.
He can't. That's
like
just
women can.
God did not design him that way. He is just doing his thing.
I agree
So
with that.
now you've got the
Very
things.
good.
Do you understand when you're upset?
You're so smart, don't you, Southern Gentlemen?
And that's
I'm
right.
trying to help you out, Jamie Cooper, so you'll be out of trouble. So won't be in trouble as
I
much.
pretty much know that.
Most of it? Okay.
Pretty
well,
much knew that. That was
What are you
that was
cooking?
pretty
Cooking
obvious.
Carlos?
Good job.
Here today, we're going to have a stuffed green pepper.
And Dr. Alan Coleman brings you this part of the show in the hometown. Y'all give Alan a call. There's the number right there. Get this stuff stuck in your teeth. Can't get it out. Give Valley Smiles a call.
That's right. Anyways, back to the green peppers. What we're going to do, we're going to fill the green pepper up with a little bit of beef. But the beef has the ever popular chorizo, 97 cents at Walmart, real quick. Okay?
Get it hometown market too.
Yes, absolutely. You put your beef in there, Jamie. Okay? Real quick. A little bit of feta cheese. Where's Gloria at? And a little bit of rice. Okay? We're doing the rice.
She's taking over.
A little bit more.
Little one's calling you. Hi.
And then, guess what happens? This goes into the oven. And then, bam, look at this. Here is the results, okay? Real simple, okay? You can do the green peppers, also the red peppers, orange, yellow. They're all different tasting.
And if you want to cut down on some calories and not do the absolute Spanish rice, you can get the cauliflower rice and just add the spices
And
for
what I
the.
made last week also, the quinoa, okay? Now,
See, very good.
and this here can be made in your kitchen.
Feta cheese is a good kind of cheese to eat too.
Yes, it is. I can do this in your kitchen with the Fiesta Express. All you have to do is contact me. We'll sit down. We'll talk about a menu. Weather's changing. Things are going to be happening around the house and in the yard and stuff. Let me do it for you while you relax.
Oh, nice.
All right?
Let's have a party at our house.
Yeah, let's have a spring cleaning day at our house.
I'll bring a chick. By the way, this is feta cheese. A lot of people are scared of feta cheese. Feta
it's
cheese is so good. I was going to do goat cheese, but I figured someone would go, oh, no, goat cheese?
Goat cheese is good for you.
It's very good. It's very, very good.
We all know Cecilia.
Yeah. You can
Bell
also,
shack.
you can also put anything, honestly, anything in these green peppers. These are not that spicy. Now there's another pepper out there. It's called poblano, which they make the chili relleno with. I was going to do that next time, but that'll be a little bit spicier, okay, for the folks. But once again, Fiesta Express, get a hold of me. 931, look at that, 931-347-7175. It'll be my pleasure. And as always, I will clean your kitchen when I'm done. Lily of the valley, let your sweet aroma fill my life. Rose of Sharon, show me how to live in beauty in God's sight. You're the fairest of 10,000. Make me a reflection of your light.